situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent enough. They take your gold, but they leave your roots intact.
Don't have the cold density. Don't have the strength
Still breathing,
to fix another 10 days on the
despite
road.
everything.
We'll figure something out.
Start clearing outsiders from Rivington and the refugee camp soon. Mark my words.
There's more than one way to skin a crescent. We'll find a way into the city. You have my word.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. That'll be the end of it.
Don't you want to see the dryad? What a Ginny!
There'll be plenty of water in that water. Safe for the water.
Really? Body is my favorite!
Let the king come. He wants to teach me. How are we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
Got camp bits and bobs from Dandelions Dog.
I've secured a most excellent supply of potions.
Have I been
from
this
the
way
Velveteen
before?
Elixir.
Armor, blades, the Rivington Gen.
Job done. Last is the journey.
Will help.
What's the rush, Sob? Can't we stay here for a bit?
The Absolute's army on its way. Not a chance.
What's the harm in one night? Think
My dad said I'm not allowed.
Outsiders from Rivington and the refugee camp.
you do everything your dad tells you.
Easy to sleep indoors.
No.
What?
You have my word.
Don't you want to see the dryad? Or the Ginny? Ginny are scary! What about Dribble? I heard there's a new show with Buddy the dog. Really? I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to the circus.
Will be plenty.
Both of us.
Why are we getting trouble?
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything. Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this time it won't.
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest. If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Survived the beating. That'll be the end of it. Make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get
We loved Father Logan as you did.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
The crying one weeps today. Our Father Logan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Tempers are rising.
Careful, I bite.
We interpret scripture and teachings. We know.
Ready or not.
So don't teach me.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
What to do? I just want a little look.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning. Best keep your hands to yourself. You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move, with your prize discarded, the matter can rest.
I still can't believe anyone would murder Father Logan.
Let's make a believer out of anyone.
Oh, insensitive. Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Logan, then, be it out of shame or profane...
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I wouldn't go that far. But the investigator... 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Not for any god worthy of the name. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've a temple to run, and a high...
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge. Hiding Brilgor from fists. Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. Tempers are rising.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. What do you want to know? I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive. We give them everything. And all... Please, leave...
Can't keep me out.
The beast ignores you, her eyes locked on the crowd. While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
What a charmer.
The raucous revelry, the goofs, and the guffaw.
Another. Good. My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs.
Poor creature. Locked in a cage. Denied her true nature. A civilization would call her a monstrosity. Yet it treats her like this.
I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die. Soon. No! Coward!
Yeah, and I want to see Triples again.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And blood breaks.
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
Don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty. Maybe we should...
Mind, never quiet.
Get it right this time.
Oh, that's it. Make love to the air skellies.
With a flick of the wrist. Maybe I need more pockets.
Geshan Kirkaros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy. Narlo Essie, grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken god be with her. Not everyone subscribes.
What's in here? That's curious. Always room for more? That's curious. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwen, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania, and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it? You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest. The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
He's gone. Well, it was always good for a laugh.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Here lies Raloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR.
So much for a warm welcome. With pleasure.
I can do better. I must.
Goodbye forever, pal.
My path be true.
Our eyes can't be trusted.
What's inside? Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
That's curious.
Body parts. Is this some kind of display?
Open up.
Yes?
A hero at heart.
Hmm?
Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Don't touch me. Over here. Certainly.
All is ashen neat.
I'll give it a shot. Don't mind if I do.
Care for a dip, Will?
It would be my pleasure, Karlak. Once the Absolute's been...
Heroics don't leave half enough time for messing.
That might be worth a look. Something over there.
Gale, I've heard you talking in your sleep. Your mate needs better rest for our journey.
And deprive them of the pleasure of hearing my nocturnal postulations? Never be so cruel. The mind absorbs much while we believe ourselves dormant. To lie beside Gale of Waterdeep is positively educational.
Tonight, you are the monster everyone claims you are. Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For she who fights with monsters should look to it that she herself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. You have reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you best. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your name. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is greater than you could have dreamed. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin. Dear sister must die by your hand, an offering in Baal's sanctum. Your heart pines for the love of your lord. Today is a wonderful day for murder.
How can I assist? I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate. Mighty, yes, and altogether unpredictable and intractable. One day, perhaps soon, Baal will demand your fealty. You'll either muster the strength to defy him, or you will succumb. I know how I'd choose.
I brought my own paring knife.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see this city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it.
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days. I knew you had some nasty habits, but I didn't want to pry over much, but bloody hells. A pulse-born. Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine. I thought your kind was extinct. Goes to show, you should always check your facts. So, how are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette? You know, I didn't realize you and I were so alike. I felt paralyzed to do anything about Cazador for so many decades. I gave up on myself. I gave up on any hope of escape after a few lashes. Mal controls you in much the same way. I don't know how you could beat him, but I do know this. You must try. The half-life of a mind-addled slave is worse than death. Don't become his. I wouldn't live another century as one for all the moonstones in Evereska.
I'm here for you, always. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took, a stroke victim. I asked Father later. No, he said, a stroke survivor. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as Father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Hell, listen to me. I knew another like you. Gorion's ward. One of Baldur's Gate's great heroes. Baal's blood ran through their veins too. They burned away their own darkness with their own inner light. They chose courage. They chose honor. And so can you.
Oakfather preserve you. You are a mortal child of Baal. Be careful with whom you share that fact. I hear many of your kind have met premature ends.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Hazel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished. A Baal spawn? Gosh. I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Baal, it's not a bond I'd like to be bound with. You should be careful. Very, very careful.
This vessel is at thine disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? The girl has left to hew her own path. She left behind a letter, as thou dost know. Have no business.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something? I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. Lady Shah chose me also, but because of the blood I spilled, not what flows in my veins. You were born of murder itself. Perhaps your fate is out of your hands. More likely it would just put a stop to us. I wanted nothing to do with those Illithid powers before. What makes you think I'd want to jump into an even deeper hole? You know what that offer truly entails, don't you? Become half a Mind Flayer, lose half of yourself. I don't want that.